Tyrese is at it again. Drama seems to follow him. The unfolding drama surrounding Tyrese Gibson, the renowned R&B singer and Fast and Furious actor, has taken a serious turn as he faces legal troubles in Atlanta, Georgia. A neighbor is accusing the actor, singer dogs, of unaliving their dog. By the way, this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Therefore, everything is allegedly. Let's talk about it, busybodies. TMZ reports on this along with other media outlets such as the Daily Mail. This is a serious matter because some people see their pets as family members. So to some people, the unaliving of a pet is dramatic. As a result of the incident surrounding the unaliving of Tyrese's neighbor's dog, the 46-year-old star now has an arrest warrant issued against him. Again, this following a tragic incident involving his Cane Corso dogs and a neighbor's pet, highlighting issues of pet owner responsibility and public safety. The Cane Corso dogs are known for their strength, protective instincts, and imposing presence. According to the Daily Mail, these dogs were out roaming the neighborhood on more than one occasion. Here is a random picture of what a Cane Corso dog looks like. Can you imagine just walking in your neighborhood and seeing one of these dogs, much less 4 of them coming up to you, and not being on leash? You would probably run for your life. I don't have photos of Tyrese dogs, so not sure what his dogs look like. However, I can't believe this man had these dogs just roaming the streets. Maybe he couldn't find anyone to hire to walk 4 what appear to be massive dogs. I'm wondering, if you have 4 dogs and want them to be able to roam, why not get a house in the country, in the woods where you can have massive roaming space, instead of releasing them in a city neighborhood? It just does not make sense. Evidently, you cannot just let your dogs roam the neighborhood without being on a leash, which Tyrese is accused of, especially massive dogs like the ones he has. Sounds like poor judgment to me. Tyrese allegedly let his dogs just roam the streets. And get this, allegedly, this is not the first time neighbors have took issue with the singer's dogs. There had been 5 prior reports of these dogs roaming the streets of the neighborhood. Isn't this just crazy? Now, as puppies, they may be cute and all, but when they develop into full size, they are a force to be reckoned with. If you're going to own these dogs, whether it be for security or that you like these type dogs, you must be able to contain them. So according to an article in the Mail, the incident, which occurred on September 18th, involved Harrison Parker's 5-year-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel named Henry. Parker had let his dog out into what he believed was a secure yard, protected by an invisible fence system. Within minutes, the situation became tragic when Parker returned to find Henry unalived, with clear evidence of an animal attack shown by puncturing wounds on the small dog's body. And get this, this wasn't a case of a dog roaming the streets. Henry was attacked within the confines of his own backyard. So poor dog was reportedly at home, minding his business, where the owner had the dog in his own yard, and this happened. Just a darn shame. Did Tyrese not know his dogs were a danger to others? It makes you wonder if there were previous signs that his dogs were violent. And if he had an inkling that they were prone to violence, which I don't know whether he was aware or not. But if he was aware, then this was bad judgment on his part, in my opinion, to let his dogs roam free. Also, many people are afraid of dogs, which is another reason dogs should not be out without a leash, in my opinion. And just because your dog is well behaved around you, does not mean they are the same way around strangers. Being an owner of an animal comes with responsibility, as we can see. It is said that security footage from the neighborhood provided crucial evidence in the case, capturing Gibson's Cane Corso scratching at a door across the street just minutes before the fatal attack. Seems like everything is on video nowadays. And in a neighborhood like this, it is expected. And in this case, thank goodness it was, so the neighbor could get to the bottom of what happened to their dog. This evidence proved instrumental in linking Gibson's dogs to the incident. According to Fulton County Police Animal Services Captain Nicole Dwyer, this wasn't an isolated occurrence. The department had received no fewer than 5 separate reports about Gibson's dogs running loose in the neighborhood during the week leading up to Henry's unaliving. indicating a pattern of negligent pet ownership. Oh my goodness! They received at least 5 complaints before this happened. This is just crazy how someone could ignore all these complaints and not take action to do better with their pets. However, we have not heard from Tyrese about the alleged incident, so not sure what his side of the story is, so all is alleged. Oh, but there is more, as reportedly, the situation became more complicated when authorities attempted to address the issue with Tyrese. On September 22nd, the actor initially agreed to surrender his 4 Cane Corso dogs to animal services. However, when the time came to hand over the animals, Gibson requested additional time, asking for 3 or 4 more days to decide. Say what? So they gave him a choice even after this happened? Is crazy. Seems like the special treatment that celebs get, if you ask me. This delay prompted officials to take more serious action. When Gibson failed to comply with the surrender request, the department obtained both a search warrant for his property and an arrest warrant for cruelty to animals. And we know people do not play about cruelty to animals. You should ask Michael Vick. And on top of this, they done unalived someone else's pet. Stop the madness. Perhaps most concerning is that this wasn't an isolated incident. According to Fulton County Police Animal Services Captain Nicole Dwyer, the department had received no fewer than 5 separate reports about Gibson's dogs running loose in the neighborhood during the week leading up to Henry's death. The presence of multiple unleashed Cane Corsos in a residential neighborhood presented a clear risk to both people and other animals. Questionable how there could be all these reports and appears no attempted action until tragedy strikes. These multiple complaints indicate a pattern of negligent pet ownership that ultimately led to tragic consequences. Captain Dwyer's statement emphasized the severity of Gibson's negligence. It is negligence on his part as the homeowner and animal owner, just letting them roam free. And now they have unalived an innocent animal. This according to Captain Dwyer. When authorities attempted to execute the search warrant at Gibson's residence, they discovered that both the actor and his dogs were no longer present at the property. Now, isn't this convenient? Y'all should not have given him all that extra time if you intended to charge him. Seems to be special treatment for stars. Maybe in this time he will contact the dog owner and work something out. I don't think the dog owner is going to let Tyrese get away with this. This is sure to cost Tyrese. The timing of these events coincides with Gibson's departure from Atlanta. The actor is currently believed to be in Dubai, where he claims to be taking a mental health break expected to last through November. His recent social media activity supports this, with Instagram posts showing him at a luxurious mansion overlooking the ocean. In one post, he wrote, "My well-needed mental health recovery begins now. I'll be gone till November. Peace." Adding in the caption, "Yup, I'm fried." So appears Mr. Tyrese will be gone till November. Isn't this convenient when the authorities are looking for him? A subsequent Sunday post showed him with a large group, accompanied by the text, "Let's not compare notes." This Sunday was literally perfection. The case brings attention to the serious responsibilities associated with owning powerful dog breeds, like the Cane Corso. These dogs, known for their strength, protective instincts, and imposing presence, require proper training, containment, and responsible management. Gibson's alleged failure to maintain control over his dogs not only resulted in the death of a neighbor's beloved pet, but could have potentially led to more serious consequences involving human safety. The incident underscores the critical importance of following local regulations regarding pet containment and the broader responsibility that pet owners have to their communities. Despite receiving multiple warnings about his dogs roaming freely in the neighborhood, Gibson apparently failed to take adequate measures to prevent such incidents, leading to the tragic outcome. The ongoing investigation faces additional complications due to Gibson's current location in Dubai, which makes the execution of the arrest warrant more challenging. Questions remain about the whereabouts of the 4 Cane Corsos involved in the incident, and authorities continue their efforts to locate both the actor and his dogs. This situation adds another layer to Gibson's recent public controversies, and serves as a stark reminder of the serious legal consequences that can result from negligent pet ownership. The case has garnered significant attention in the Atlanta area and beyond, highlighting the intersection of celebrity responsibility, public safety, and animal welfare. The incident has also sparked discussions about the enforcement of animal control laws and the measures available to protect communities from dangerous or uncontrolled animals. The multiple reports filed about Gibson's dogs prior to the fatal attack raise questions about the effectiveness of current systems for addressing such concerns before they escalate into tragic situations. As this case continues to develop, it serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of responsible pet ownership and the potential consequences of failing to properly manage and control powerful dog breeds. The loss of Henry, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, has not only affected his owner, but has also brought attention to the broader issues of pet owner accountability and community safety standards. Like if you have dangerous dogs, especially ones this big, make sure you have enough property and fence to maintain them is my thoughts. That's it for this video, busybodies. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Make sure you like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You know it doesn't cost you a dime to thumbs up this video. And go on ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, attempting to get to 1,000 subscribers. I need you to be in that number. So go ahead and subscribe, won't you? Not only that, make sure you hit the notification bell once you subscribe so that you will be notified when my next video comes out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.